Righto, so another interesting bass that you don't see every day of the week. It's the Tram D300, and it was a fully featured radio in the fact that a speaker, speaker is unobtainium. They're very, very hard to get, and we've got a couple of these units, but we've only got one speaker, I think, from memory. I need to check through. I don't think we've got two. Some people used to run two speakers, two like on either side, and that was a really imposing look. It looked good. So I'm just running, as you can see, look at that, 0.5 a micro, under 0.5 there. Jeez, that's receiving beautifully, and obviously, I'll just get through here. $50 microvolts there. So no, that's looking good. Lovely radios, these things. First one I've ever had of these, to be honest. I always wanted one, but came up late in the piece. Too late for me, unfortunately. But anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lots of power coming out of it. Yep. That's good. A little bit off frequency there because it does have a clarifier slide, this one. So actually, if I turn there, 1, 2, yeah, you can see the slide. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, yeah. So it does have a slide in it. But wouldn't it be nice to have the other speaker for this though? Because it just is a very nice bass station, and in extremely good condition. This one, it's hasn't done too badly. I'm thinking these were late 70s. I haven't looked it up, to be honest, on the Tram lookup on this one, but so basically you had your clock controls. You could obviously set it for alarm to do all the different alarm functions that these radios used to do. Radio turn on at certain times. You can wake up with, channel 35, I suppose. Modulation meter, SWR meter, RF meter, etc. And then you had your channel 9 monitor, and you had a separate squelch for channel 9 over here, so it would just flick back and forth. See how it just scans there between the two, and then you can hold on channel 9, which will just hold that light on just there. So nice features. Channel 9 not being so used these days, but anyway, there was a time. And the rest are pretty simple. Mode selector, clarify the calibration for the SWR, RF gain. But yeah, not bad. Once again, I doubt we're going to hear much on antenna, but I'm kind of curious. This one will be going as a bit of a package. Look, it is optional. There's one with speaker, one without, I believe. So we can talk about that. That's no probs. I mean, most people probably want the speaker, but as I said, only one. Then there'll be the Tram D300 where you're going to have to buy that one without a speaker and try and, then work out, okay, where's the speaker coming from? It'll come from the US. It won't come from here. These D300s, there is not many of them in Australia. Very, very few. And, the biggest thing, like with all this stuff, has always been the freight, when you bring it across. Now, I've only bought this one from New Zealand over with that big shipment, but, it all adds up. That's for sure. All right, let's put an antenna in it. Let's just see if the conditions have got any better since we ran the middle end up. And now we're on the antenna, and I knocked the power while I was doing that. So hang on, just set that a bit there. And what am I doing? Got to set the clock. Turn the alarm off. Don't mind me here. I'm just trying to get this right at the moment. Alarm on. We don't want that. Clock. I think that's it. It stops it from being set. Right. Okay. Now, can we hear anyone? World radio member in there, but very distant. Not much skip today. I'm just going to go around to, no, nothing on AM channels. Just checking all the digits on the display as well while we do this. It's always good to just check those. Looks absolutely fine. Anybody out there tell us we're getting out? Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just never know who might be local, but we've only got one local, so two really, well, that will hear me anyway. But no. All right. That's not going to be overly exciting on air, which is a pity because these things, yeah, you can just hear that guy, only just. These things are beautiful on air. Don't you love the chrome accents against that sort of polished aluminium look? They really had style back then, that's for sure. I was hoping the conditions might improve a bit just then. No, I don't think it's going to. I can hear someone right in the background there. It was a World Radio member. Sounded Australian, so whoever it was coming through, which was good. But not good enough at the moment. Conditions are definitely not great. All right, well, that is the D300 Tram, and they are a very collectible piece of equipment. We'll have quite a lot of other trams up for sale in the D series, 01s, etc. 4 or 5 of those, etc., coming up. So we'll get those up and running on the bench at some stage, and just doing a bit as much as I can, and trying to just pick one. It'd be nice if I could just get one done a day at the moment. But anyway, we'll just keep doing what we can. Got 2 done today, so that's something. Certainly good. All right, Tram D300. Drop us a message if you're interested in the combination. I won't kid you, they're not cheap, but they are definitely rare. No question about that, and definitely one for the collectors who know what they're looking for. 73's all the best from. Oh! I just heard a voice then, and it went away. 73's from VK3 Charlie Mike Jack Daniels Whiskey 229. It's just breaking through, but unfortunately not favouring us. 73's all. Cheers.